welcome back with Professor Solis and Strategies for Success. So we're going to look at linear equations in two variables. So linear equations in two variables. So we're working with in two variables using x and y. So why does this matter? These equations help us describe relationships between two quantities and are the basis of graphing lines. So for example, if we want to find y when x equals 2 in the equation y equals 3x plus 1, then what we do first is we substitute 2 for every x in our equation. So here's y equals 3. So this x will substitute a 2. It's right next to each other, so that's going to mean multiplication. Okay, then we would get 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, and we would get y equals 7. That's a linear equation with two variables. So let's look at another one. Let's find y when x equals -4, given the equation y equals -2x minus 10. Okay, so remember, we're going to substitute the -4 for every x. So -2. This x becomes a -4. If you notice, I'm writing parentheses because we want to multiply. And then we're now solving for y. Negative times a negative is a positive. 2 times 4 is 8, minus 10. So that would be y equals 8 minus 10 would be 2, and you keep the sign of the larger. So we would get y equals -2 when x is a -4. And the first one, when x is 2, y is a 7. So a solution to a linear equation in two variables is an ordered pair that makes the equation true. So if we recall, ordered pairs are written as x comma y. So we would have 2 comma 7 for the first one. And the second one would be a -4 comma -2. That's an ordered pair. So understanding these equations helps us move from algebraic expressions to graphs and real-world relationships. Okay, we're done for that one. See you soon.